Heartopia. Welcome back, guys. So I'm gonna be playing Heartopia. Riley, let me know if you can hear me too. I am gonna show you guys how to do like 2-story homes in this live. But also, like, if I do post this, if I do post this on my YouTube channel, you guys can go view it over there. But yeah, let's start the game. How's everybody's night? Okay. That's good. So, a lot of people asked me out of my friends on how to do this kind of home. Because when you're first starting out, you'll get a home like that's like... Let me come over here for a second. Something kind of like this. Or maybe a little bit smaller. And I got a request of saying, like, how do you build something this gigantic? And I will show you in the slide. But first, let me do this, and then I will get to that. Riley. Riley. Can you hear me in the game? No, I called Riley, babe. Okay, thank you. I was calling Riley to see if she can hear me in the game. Sorry. Huh?
I can hear you.
Okay. I was
joining soon.
Hope's joining soon? That's cool.
Yeah, she said she was going to join you. I don't know when though.
Okay. But anywho, here's how you can do your 2-story home. I will pet you later, Tiny. Give me a minute. I know you're barking at me and I can't hear you in the game because I'm currently recording. Okay, so I have to go to my blueprints. I'm actually gonna clear that blueprint because wait a minute. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me edit this one. Actually, it'll do. Okay, so say you wanted that 1-level house, but you don't really like the length of it. So what you can do is, because how many rooms this has, it has 1 story. So like this might be a living room. This might be like a dining room or something. And this could be your kitchen. And say you don't want just this. For me, I don't want just this. So I'm going to show you how to build a 2nd story. So this is the garden. This would be the garden area, right? What? What do you mean?
So like I think her verified account is on her phone, so she can't chat on this one.
Aw.
I think. Is there a way it lets them?
What do you mean?
Like, let's unverified.
Hold on, let me see your phone. Hold on, before
right.
I show you guys. Hold on. I followed her in my spam. Okay, I wanted to chat in the chat and it says very chat only. Let me go. That's you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Let me exit out of here real quick. Let me go to my Twitch. So sorry, guys. auto mod in chat. Oh, follows chat only.
Sorry.
Um,
If you do followers only, it won't let her.
any followers? Is that?
I think so.
Hold on.
I'm not really sure. This is like the first time I'm learning about this.
I think I took it off now.
I'll see if she can.
I'm not sure. But if she's watching, that's okay. That's cool. Sorry guys. Back to my regularly scheduled thing. To get a 2-story home, I want to go in here because I want to keep that. I want to take probably... I'm going to undo that. I'm going to tear that down. Tear that. Oh, almost did that wall. And tear this wall down. Then I'm going to jump out here. And basically go into builder's mode, which is the second tile. And add flooring right here a little bit out. And then I'm going to exit out there, and then I'm going to take... Oh, crap. Okay. I'm going to exit out of that because I want to take what's out here and take this and put it there. I want to take that out and put it out here. And then take the last one, if I can, put it out to here. I'll put that back. Put that. Okay, and then I'm going to jump up. And I'm going to actually take off the roof. So, wait. Boom. So, now that the roof's off there, right? I can jump back up on here, but I do need to put my walls back up, which you'll see a furniture symbol down at the bottom on the left corner. I don't want the furniture, I want the second one, and then the second one in, because you'll see the flooring for 10 and the walls for 10. I want the one with the 10, and do that. Rotate that. Rotate that. That. Rotate the wall, which the rotating the wall is right next to the blue check mark thing. Oh, the stairs, the handrail. Give me a second, I gotta move this handrail. Okay. Boom. Okay. And then jump back up in there. And then I can finally put my wall there. Okay. So to get the second floor, there's a stairs logo right there. And then I can put... I'm going to do the 50 one because it works with the house. And then you can use that auto rotator. You could also paint it too because you'll see a brush. And I want the stairs probably right there-ish. But I also can add railings, which is like where the stairs are too. And I'd want probably these ones. It's okay. Oh, those are short handrails. My bad. I don't want the short ones. Oh, here's the longer ones. Okay. That. Put that right there. Do I want one up there? Yeah, we'll put one right there at the top. Okay, so we add that. And then you can finally go upstairs, and then you can go back to the flooring, and then you can put it back. Hello. You can put it back to about like right here, because I'm gonna need to go up my steps, obviously. Hello. And then once you have that, you can also get rid of the roofs right here. Whoops. Undo that one. Let's just keep that roof there because that's to my thing. I think there's a room here, so I can do that. And then I can do it this way. And then that creates even like a more of a big area to do things. But that's how you get a second floor. But you want to update like doing your dailies and stuff in the thing. And opening up your goals, because this is what can get you like stairs to come up to the second one. But I will do the walls because it's this. So yeah, you just add walls. Again, the rotating the walls to get it like this. You just have to press the rotating thing next to the blue check mark. Like if you don't want a small house that it first starts you out with. What? I was about to say I need a wall there where the steps are. It's gonna take me a minute, guys, to get all these walls. So if like you do happen to want to watch this like on YouTube, you can always fast forward this part. Literally, that's fine by me because it takes a minute to go the whole way around. Nope. Go back. Okay. Boom. 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 You also can divide your rooms too, and I'll show you how to do that as well. But yeah, if you guys are new to the game, you guys can add me too if you want. But first you guys got to complete the tutorial, as in there's 2 people, I think, outside your door when you first start. And you have to complete stuff for them to be able to add others in the game. If I remember correctly. I'm getting pretty good at this, but not as fast as I want to be to like build stuff, because it takes a minute to go like a whole way around, like especially in a big roomed area. Okay. Oop. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. Okay. Where can that go? I think I'm able to do that. Hopefully it looks right outside. It's fine if it doesn't. And that is the wall. Okay, to do the ceiling, okay guys, you want to exit out of there, and then you want to go back to the first one, and then kind of do this to close it off, which give me a minute because it's going to take me time to like, if you co-build with a friend that's level 3, this would be so much faster. Or if you had like a few people helping you out. Pizza time. Hey, I don't blame you. Pizza's kind of good. What? Do you like pineapple on pizza? Like a Hawaiian pizza? Because I do. Literally one of my favorites. What? Crazy. I don't get why some people don't like it. It's kind of good. Maybe the fruits. I understand if people don't really like fruits. Which is understandable. That makes sense. Or some people don't like different textures with each other, like food-wise. Like touching. Which is, you know, I get. I'm that way with certain foods. I'm like, what is people doing mixing this stuff? Sorry this is taking forever, but I was just showing you how to do a second floor, but also trying to do like this to add a roof. Which this takes a minute if you're doing it kind of by yourself. Especially if you want like, thank you. Especially if you want like a second floor. I guarantee this is going to cost me a pretty penny if I want to keep this house, but I don't. I like my one house for now. Because I want to unlock this one that's already 2 stories, but I have to wait till I get to like another level to unlock that blueprint of the house, because then I can add on to that house. Don't get me wrong, I like my house now and I'll do a house tour after this, but like, I don't know. I kind of seen a blueprinted house that I liked already. Jeez, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm taking forever trying to do this, but what is happening? Oh, are you? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I might have to like fix it later. I'm sorry. Like, you could always talk for her if you want. But I might have to fix it later. I have somebody who actually twitches a lot help me out with how I can get like others to chat. Is it because I need to add her as maybe like a friend? That might be the reason. I should have added her first before I kind of streamed. Oh, that might be why. I wonder why. When mine wasn't, I have like an old, I forget what my channel was. I just created a new one where my password wasn't working, like, because it was crazy. Okay, now that that's done right there, I can exit out of that. But like, say if I want to like make this into 2 rooms, you go back to here and you can place a wall like kind of right about here. And you can do it this way. And then, ooh, I don't know. But yeah, you can do it like that. Like that can be a room, but I have to like put it like that. So that's a room. But to get to that room, you would go to the doors and you'd put, I don't want that door. Maybe this door. Nah, because that looks like an outside. Maybe this door. So you'd put a door there, and then obviously you can rotate the door, but that's a room. And then this is a little area. I don't know if I want the door there or not, though. That just seems so weird. Okay, let me... Actually, I can move the wall back. My bad. I forgot about that. so that can be there. Whoops. And then put that. What? Okay, so I gotta take the door off. Boom. Then that's why I wasn't looking the right. Okay, so put the wall back. You do that by doing like the things. Okay, and then I said I needed a door, which we chose this one. And I think we want it right there. Okay, hold on, let me see. Nah, move that over just a little bit. So we kind of want the door kind of like right here-ish. So here's a room. That's how you can add a room. Again, you can even like move that over to do that, but you can also expand this out more when you're able to. Like, the reason why I'm saying that is because if you go outside, it does give you limited space in the back. Oh, so that's unlocked. So you can add flooring to come out to here, basically at the end of this, and then work your way to have more room. But that's how I wanted to show you. And how to match this is you would go to where the paintbrush is, and we want to go to the first one, and then we want to go to gray. I think that's the gray. Nope, that's not that gray. Maybe the blue right next to it. No. Okay, hold on, let me find. Maybe that gray. Is that gray? No. Is that purple? Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not gray. Oh, nope, we don't want black. I think maybe it's the next one over. Sorry. So, okay, you go the whole way over if you want to match the gray. And it would be like the third one that I'm on. And then you go up high. Boom. Boom. And then you just work your way around on how to do that. I don't know if I'm going to keep this blueprint or not, because you can like add blueprints, and I'll show you how to add a roof too. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Oh, okay, it has a different design for this one. So for that design, you exit out and you go scroll over, and that one's this one, which is that, but I think they did gray, which is like the whole way over here. And I think it's the third one, and if I'm again correct, which is this, how you do this. And then I'm guessing, okay, yep. And then you go exit out of that, and then you go all the way back here. And I think the color's already chosen. If I did choose it. Nope, you got to choose that again, and then sorry, you want to be close each time you do that. And then that, and then I think I got to do the front one more time too. Hold on. Oh, and then you want to do this side wall, and then you got to like line it up perfectly. Boom. Oh wow, I missed the whole side of the house. Okay, I'm trying to match that, guys. Boom. Okay, let me exit out of that. Let me jump to see. Okay, that is... I'll show you how to get those things on the corner of your house too, but I gotta... Okay, so pretty much go back to painting this again. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to get it to where... Okay, Sorry, I have to go the whole way out this way just to like get this area the same as the brick down there. Sometimes you got to go at a different angle so it doesn't look that way. Okay, and then we add brick here. And then this thing again, which you go back and then you got to stroll over, click this one, go the whole way to the where that gray was, which is this one, third one in, and then for this, these things, if you wanted to make them go higher, you click on it. And we want it right there. But then you want it to make it the height, which we'll do 8. Wait. Okay, wait. Put it on the ground. And then you click that. Oh, 8. So 8 is not good. So we gotta do it again. Nope. Put it over there. Then we gotta, so out of 10. Nope. So at 11, that's what stretches those little, these little things out. So put it back. Wait, nope. Put it back right about there. And then click that. And then it's at 11. So that stretches out to that to have corners. So we said 11. So I got to fix this one. Put it back at the corner of the house. And then you press the square. And we said 11, I think. Right? Or 10. Oh, nope, 11. So that's what stretches those things at the corner of your house for. I'm getting used to that because I haven't used like the things at the corner of the house as much. Okay, level it back to the corner. 11. Okay. Which that creates that effect. And then I gotta do this one. Put it back. Click that. And then 11. And that's done. Right there. Because again, I don't know if I'm going to keep this house or not. But you can add those little thingies at the corner to like these areas too. But being it that it's brick, I don't think you can hammer that into brick. But, you know. But then here's how you add the roof. So you see that person that's at the top right? You click that. Wait. And it'll give you this kind of aerial view. And then you just kind of swipey swipe right here. And then you exit out. And wait, you exit out of that. And then you want to go to where the roof is. And it looks rustic, so I'm going to do that way. And then I'm going to rotate it. And then stretch it out. Move it back. Stretch it out one more time. And then start from right here. But then I want to, like that. Oh, nope, I got to fix it. Hold on. I want to move it over. Kind of like... Hold on, guys. Okay, maybe not this roof then. So, exit, wait. Destroy that roof. Anywho. What kind of roof is that? Oh, okay. So that's the first one. We want to rotate it and then stretch it out. Rotate it. Take it back. Stretch it out. Stretch it. Wait. Sorry. Still trying to get used to the functions myself. And then stretch it out a little bit. And then take it in. Wait. Sorry, guys. Right there. I think I got it. And then you can rotate it this way to, ooh, itchy, rotate it this way of your house so you can see where like this is at. I want to take it a little bit out, put it this way. Okay, how do I, no, so I want that to probably go back a little bit more. Oh, there we go. And then all I have to do is have to create a little roof for this little area, rotate, and then drag it, and then rotate again, and then use the little arrows, and then kind of like that. Wait. And you want to level it just enough to where you can get the squares. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Give me a second. Nope. Kind of want it to be right there-ish. Okay, that's going to have to do. But yeah, that's to that. What's that look like? Oh, so to add color to it, you click the paintbrush by the hammer and you can change the colors, which I do believe there's like every part of it, which is gray, so that's blue. Okay, so like that. That's how you change that. Wait. Okay. Okay. The paintbrush. And then all the way down to here. Confirm. Okay. I think I got that one. Wait. Boom. Okay, see how I did that? That's how you do this, and then go to the paintbrush and do this again. And that's how you change the colors on that too. Oh, so the roof's brown. My bad. So we gotta color that again. And I think it's like that kind of brown. Or darker. Actually, I think I got it. Yep, I think I maybe somewhat got it. But that's how you change the colors on that. Then you go to, you can exit out of that. But that's how you change the colors on like the roofs and stuff. Like I'm not going to keep that color. I'm obviously going to change probably all this color if I do end up keeping this house. But say if you're done building for now, you see where it says complete, but you want to save whatever progress you did to it, you can save it. If you want to do a trowel thing, which obviously gets rid of everything on your screen, you can go do the trowel thing and go through your house, check it out. If you like this so far and then you like this, I can change the wall color too like I did on the outside. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do the second floor. But then if you want a third floor, you do the same thing as I did in this area anywhere on the up floor. But like you have to take the roof off and kind of like take two of these flooring out. But that's how you do the second floor to that. But yeah. And then I hit complete. Because I don't want that as my house again. I got my own house right now. But I'll give you my house tour that I have right now, which is the thing. Yeah, that will pop up because it does have to... It does have to review what you did in the house, because like if you do end up trying to like create a thing that they don't like, you'll get in trouble. But that's my blueprints. But here, oh, I got a bubble in my house. Yeah, go if you see bubbles, pop them like that. How that one I just is. So here's my home on the outside. But I have 3 stories. Here's my garage. So when you first start out, if you log in for 7 days, if it's still available, you can get this car. And by doing that, you see that there's like the watch, the gift, the basket, shopping basket, the gift thing in the world. You want to click the world and you go right here by doing these. But also there's this thing, which if you got gold, you can get this stuff, furniture, and a general store. At the general store, like if you save up, like this one was like 4,000 coins, you can get that by logging in on day 7. If you go back there again, you can sign in and get these for like 7 days, but this is collectible probably tomorrow or Sunday. And then I think you get this one for free. If you click the little logo up in the top left, you'll get it from Andrew, which is this guy. This one, I forget how I got this one. I think logging on too, you were able to get like a free one. And then this one is if you go to the shopping cart and you want to get this, which I have both. But yeah, that's how you can get this pretty one, scooter. Or like my daughter, like if you want like a different color card like this one, you can go to Andrew, but you have to save those purple stars up there above you, which you can get by doing, like if you see like where I'm at moving, right next to it you see a calendar, you click it by doing this, you earn stars in gold. But here's a house tour before I show you like a couple things. So here's my lounge area. And you can get furniture at the furniture store in town. Here's the living room / computer room-ish. Well, computer area-ish. Little living room area. My bathroom. Still wanting the pink tub in this game. I envy the people who have that little pink tub because it is so cute. That little area. I don't know if I wanted to add stools or seating back here because like the stairs right there. The kitchen. Okay. Then when you come up here, it's like a little computer area. Not finished yet. My house is not fully finished because I want to collect more furniture. And then you can get these things by doing like this, by completing these. And then once you complete those, you can do a gacha draw. My little music area. You get stuff by unlocking stuff too. You can sell these because you do end up getting a few. But you can sell them to, where's he at? This guy named Albert. So like if you make jam, starting out like doing tomatoes, and you make tomato jam, if you don't have a stove in your house, you can go to where he's at and use his stove to make tomato jam. But here's where you buy tomatoes at, which he's a gardener. So that's where you buy your seeds at. But yeah, you can sell those balloons to that. My little cat and dog area. I gotta get a dog toy eventually. I keep checking the cat store because I want to adopt another cat because I'm at that level. But I'm looking for a Pacific cat. My bedroom in the game. Hi, Tiny. My little area. Seating area. And then little nook area. this little set that I got, which if you go to this again, and you go to, wait, not that. You go to the shopping thingy. Wait, no. Where did I get this at? Oh, if you go to where it says time limited thing, and you go down to furniture, that's where you can get this set up. But if you don't like this set, it does refresh in like 4 days and 7 hours. So there should be a next set. A little poll I created. So if you want me to do a video on this, I can show you how I did this. But that, hopefully they add like real life pools in. I hope they have like barbecue sets, something, I don't know. But yeah, that, basically you can use this if you want to use it, and you can do something like this. I've seen people that are so talented using this thing that I'm like, I gotta work it out and do that. But you can do that, use the painting thing eventually. You'll have a task for it. You can do music and burn CDs, which I burnt one doing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. This is when you'll get a writing task, so you'll get this cute little thing, I promise. But yeah, that's my house. I know, Tiny's chasing after me. I gotta go. He's crazy. Sometimes I love him, but he's a clingy dog. I like him though. He reminds me of my real life dog that I had. When you do first start out too, you'll eventually want to find him every day, because if you click on your backpack, he gives you this right here, which is roaming oak timber, which is really, really rare. And you want to try to hit him every day. But every other wood you can get by like hitting these trees, and you can get fruits and stuff with these. Make sure you collect like fruits. If you go around town for like an hour at each fruit place, which blueberries, or if you follow the whole length of this road around town, you can hit the trees. But where the markers are, the pink ones are, those are where raspberry bushes are. You want to pick those. There's that. But like on the main drag, kind of where's he at? Where Albert's walking, you'll see going around town fruit bushes, blueberry bushes, and different like there's apple trees and mandarins. You can do that. But yeah, and then you want to you'll see a little mole up above the ground eventually. And if you do happen to see it roaming around, you'll see this on top of his head, and it's fluorite, which is very rare too. So you want to whack him every day too, to get that in the game, because that fluorite and this is rare, and they only pop out. But I'll show you who I mean. I forget what lot he's in, so let me drive. I forget exactly what lot he's in. I'll show you what I mean. But when you first start out, they're not going to be in front of someone's house. And sometimes they spawn right back to things. So like when you first meet Oak, he'll be in the forest area somewhere, because you'll do a task for her to meet another girl. I guess the other girl's not popping up. But yeah, and then you'll find the crab in the mole in this area with the fluorite at first. But I'll show you what I mean. Let me find where he's chilling at. Not there. Sorry, I gotta follow and stop just to see if I see him popping up, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Not there. I think he's on the whole other side, if I'm correct. Oh, geez. Not there. These poor people, because they're real life players, are probably thinking, why is this girl stopping and going? I'm so sorry. So, like, if you follow this, like how Albert's walking, this is his, like, main stretch. There's fruit trees and stuff. You can whack those trees, too. Hold on. This is, like, the longest stretch of road on this game right here, which is funny. Make sure you're whacking those big trees too, because they give you a lot of wood. I can't crack them right now because I already went around town like twice and did it, so it has a cooldown. Okay, see how you see this little axe area? I can't show you what it looks like right now, but this is the guy you want to find, which has this on the top of his head. Right here. That's who you want to do, get every day too, because they're both rare. And where you'll find him, again, when you first start out, is right here. You just gotta look everywhere. Literally right there, just like Oak. I think Oak, when we first started out, he was like right kind of there in that section, but I could be wrong. Because you have to do a task for that. But yeah. See how if you follow the road, there's apples and blueberry bushes. You want to, if you go around collecting like all these fruits, you can. And if you want to save energy too, I'll show you what you can do with the axe. So if you don't want to keep whacking the tree and you just want the apple, you can get the apple. Because it only gives you one apple. So if you want to conserve your energy, you can do that. But when you're picking bushes, oh my god, I like her greenhouse. So sorry I got distracted, guys, but that is so cool. That is awesome. I like that. I'm going to give a heart. And if you don't want to add people, you can go around and just like their thing. But yeah, you can go around collecting those. But I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, see, that's who you want to sell to. Like, say if you don't want items, you can go to him, click on the top, and you want to sell items. The lettuce sells pretty good when you first start out, too. So, I got that much gold from him. You can whack these trees. Again, it gives you a lot of wood. Yeah, see those apple trees? But you also want to go back in there, like in the back. There might be trees with, like, fruits, like, way in the back, too. You can do that. But I want to show you where the raspberry bushes are in the game if you guys first start out. There's my house. Wait a minute. I went around the whole thing. How did I miss? Where is it at? Oh, okay. It is the next one over. My bad, guys. I should have stopped and showed you that when I was over there. So, yeah, here's the mandarin bushes. So right here, and then if you travel, like, pretty much along the lines of this way, you'll see blueberries and tangerines. But then if you keep going around, like, that's blueberry, tangerines. Like, kind of like right here is like half and half. So you see where like that blue mark is? Like where 5 and 6 are, I think that's mandarins, and where 7 and 8 are, I think it's apples. But if you go back here, and then blueberries are like throughout the whole, around the stretch. But if you go back here and follow this little area, like you'll see these kind of bushes, which is the raspberries. So you want to collect those. So here's one. If you go this way, there's this and a mandarin tree, and then one's right here. And then you go over here. There's like that one, and then a bush and a tree over there. Then you want to go this way. There's this one, and then you can whack those two because it gives you iron ore. There's this one. I don't want to go that way. Then there's these two. Oh, if you go down here too, like in the middle of stuff too, there's right here too. There's a bush there, iron there. If you go over there is a bush, and then fruit one, and then this one, and then this one is a raspberry, and then you're right back to where you can do this at the main kind of stretch, and then you whack this one, and then basically if you follow this back to wherever your thing is, you can do those bushes. Again, like if you want to conserve your energy, you can only whack this once, and it gives you like one anyway, so you don't need to whack it like a couple times if you want to conserve your energy. And if you want to spend gold getting like the bus, say you want to go back home, which is right there, I can take the bus home. But I have a car, so I don't have to do that. But like each time you do that, it's like 200 gold. If you go to your backpack and you see you have stars, if you want like fast gold, you go to on the map, you'll see this girl. Her name's Kaching. And you earn stars by completing residence quests, but you also want to save them too because there's rare furniture that pops up in the furniture store, which I'll show you next. But like, say you have around like 400 purple stars, right? You can go to her, go to the general store, and you can purchase these colorful skyrockets for one. I don't go less than 300 because I try to save. So once I have 400, I'll buy 99 of these colorful skyrockets, and it'll give you around like 100 something point something K. But I wait till I have 400 stars. That's how you earn fast gold. You don't have to do it that way. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to walk at this point and put my axe away because I don't need that right now. Maximo, when you first start out too, he's basically your cooking guy. So like when you get okay, well we'll definitely play with her. So I want to cook. Say you collected blueberries, you can start to cook those, and that makes blueberry jam. But like when you're doing it, watch the timer, because then this will pop up. You want to click that so it doesn't burn. You just let it go. Don't tap it until it shows that, and then you made blueberry jam, and then you can sell that to, where's he at? Him. Which he walks that whole thing around. But yeah, you can do that. But you want to talk to him. And for him, you can get like recipes and stuff like this if you have a lot of gold. And then eventually you can buy recipes as you do that. But once you start out, you click your watch, you go to your hobbies. When you first start out, you want to unlock fishing. No, you want to unlock gardening, fishing, and cooking first. And then you can do bird watching or catch insects. And then cat and dog caring. Like, I can level this up right now, but I don't think I want to level up fishing right this second, because I want to level up gardening because I can get more seeds, which I'll show you a fast way too if you level up gardening really fast. Oh, let me untrack Albert. But yeah. And then if you want to save your purple stars, oh, you'll get friends that call you maybe later. You always want to accept those things too because you earn stuff too in the game. So when you get this unlocked, you can adopt a cat and stuff, which I can adopt another cat, but I don't see the cat I want, but they're so cute, guys. I love them. I can't wait till I can adopt another dog because they're so cute. But I gotta wait till I have more money because, whew, don't buy a clingy cat or dog in this game. They be trying to eat you up. Okay, but if you want to save coins, you can buy furniture here, which I already bought everything with the coins because basically you gotta save up. Literally. Like, I struggled for a minute until somebody taught me a hack. And then I did that hack when I saved 400 stars. But, like, say if I want to complete this collection, I really don't need that hood range thing, honestly. But these I got because that'll eventually be coin. And then when you unlock his furniture store more, there was something over here which you can buy for coins. And then this is a cabinet, which I already have. Which, like, again, like, that's 3,000. I don't need that because I already have it. As you can tell, it was already over there and I bought it. But that's what the hood range is for. And it's like, I don't really need that. And then if you want special furniture like this, which is going to cost 60 stars, you can purchase it. Like, I keep debating by the end of the night if I want to buy this or not. Because, again, it's like, I'm trying to save up to 400 just to do that hack so I can have a lot of money to buy furniture and clothing. I don't know. I'm debating. I might get that for my roof, honestly. Um, because again, when you go and do dailies, you can earn purple stars. And just keep hoarding them pretty much and saving them if you don't want nothing. And then here you can buy clothing. If you want to save up too for something special, they do rotate daily. But look, these cost like 3,000 to 1,500. And then you can get special things with the stars like this, which I kind of like, but I don't want to spend $30 on it. I mean, it is cute, but I like the stuff with the coins. I don't know why. Get pants. The dresses are cute. I don't know because I like the pool table. I don't know. I make the pool table for my roof. Or you can buy like these things, which is 60, but it's like I like those boots, but I wish they were like one color and not have the cactuses on them. That's what's throwing me off of getting them. I don't really like this shirt, but it's cute, but I don't really like it. Then you can get like hats, and if you want to do something silly with the stars, you can always get these lollipops, and that's all they do. Pretty much. But yeah, that's the clothing store. Confirm. And then if you want to change clothes and say if you got a lot of clothes or whatever, you click the watch, you would go down here to dress up. And that's what I got unlocked so far, but this is what I want to wear. Like, I just got this today. If it was snowing outside, I'd have this on, but I want this. Everybody's asking me where I got my bow too, so you go right where the shopping cart is, and you can go down here, and right there. I really want that, but to get that dress in the game, I'd have to do the fourth one, or the fourth one in, because of that's how much it is. But yeah. And then if you're like some of my friends, what they do too is if you click that, they can gift you that to get stuff. Also, they can gift you that, but I told my friend not to for me, because like I don't want any of that because I'm already saving up for like another thing. But yeah, that's what you can do with that. I don't know what else to show you in this game, except I think I did the hints. Oh, if you first start out too, again, you want to do gardening as your first hobby, because I'll show you. Yeah, I'm going to go a weird way. Sorry, guys. I'm just hopping to him. My bad. Not even showing everybody the right way. But, yeah, you can hop over stuff to get to him faster. But you can talk to him. And then when you first start out, you want to click gardening store when you do your dailies. So you'll see these seeds. As you unlock your hobbies and raise your hobbies up, you want to go do the tomato seeds. And when you do the tomato seeds, you can make tomato sauce. You can sell that. Never sell them raw. Make sauce with them, like jam with them. And then as you unlock, you want to get the most expensive seeds if you have a lot of gold, which would be lettuce, because that sells faster. But if you save up and you want to do wheat, you can buy a lot of wheat seeds. But then you want to go to where Forest Island is and pick a lot of truffles. And you want to go every 15 minutes because they spawn every 15 minutes, I do believe. Make sure you hoard them, like, a lot if you go every 15 minutes. And then once you unlock to where you level up and you're able to get this, buy the wheat. And then I think if I go back over to Massimo, wherever he's at, over here, I'll track him. I'll show you what I mean. And once you're able to buy like 2 and you get enough money by just doing the jam hack at first, You can go to, oh my goodness. My character sometimes wants to jump and not jump. You want to go to him, but like, yeah, so you want to go to him. If you have enough gold, you can get, I do believe you need the eggs. I do believe. You go to where here is, and if you plant tomatoes, you can always make that. Like if you do the blueberries, again, you can make the jam, the raspberries that I showed you, the apples and the mandarins. Pineapple, you buy seeds off him as you level up with blank. You can make those and just make as much as possible. And like if you buy tomatoes, you can also make the salad and cook as many as you want, and then go sell to Albert Jr. This will sell the most. So you would need 2 truffles, wheat eventually when you unlock it, and eggs, and that will get you more gold. Like it will rack up more gold. But you want to, again, click this, go to your hobby. You want to keep leveling him up to unlock more and more seeds.
Mom,
Huh?
she needs help with logging and signing in.
Okay, sorry. Okay,
Do you hear?
hello? Let me get off stream and then I'll help you. Because it'll be so much better. Okay, hold on.
Do you want my headphones on so you can hear her better?
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm gonna get off there. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this video here because I'm gonna spend time with my husband and also help another person with this game for starting out. But that's pretty much this live of me showing you how to do a 2-story and a couple hacks. If you want me to do like all the hacks with you guys, I can do that in the next video. Or if you want to see me just generally play like more of this, which I probably will stream more of this and just show you my dailies and what I do with it, I will, on how to do the dailies and stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And hold on, let me do this something. I'm going to do this to you guys and say bye. And boom. Oh, if you want to unlock these too, of what I just did, you go to Annie, which she's over here, always by the whale statue. She just literally walks around. If you have enough gold, you can unlock the friendship store, and you can buy these, which I still have to buy those, and then you buy those reactions. But yeah, still got to get the ones that didn't buy it, but you can do those. But yeah, guys, again, hold on, let me line up. I want to say bye, see you in the next stream, and send them love. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Hold on, I don't know how to end it without getting off.